Would you be happy to share, if you have any, like the best piece of advice you've ever had?
Do you know, I thought you might ask something similar. And I was trying to think, and I was trying to make it a bit businessy.
It doesn't have to be
Just
businessy, because the beauty of it is, especially just purely selfishly for me, this is like my 100th interview. So I've had loads of businessy ones. I have no problem it not be anything. It's about life. It's,
I think I think it's probably a well-known phrase, and it's probably been said before, but it was said to me, and it's something that's always I always kind of think back on. But it was kind of in it was to forget about the money, try and be the best you can be at whatever you're doing, and then the money will come.
yeah.
I think it's been said lots of times. It was said to me years ago. Yeah, I think it's quite a true thing.
No, I agree, and I think I think I think too many people focus on the money side to it as well. I think actually it's the fulfillment, the contentment, the happiness, the challenge is actually, I think, what for me at least keeps driving you. And it's that when you find that, you'll never get to the finish point, but actually it will, or exactly as you said, if you find something you're passionate about, it'll really kind of come good. And then you've also been in business for just over 20 years, which is still pretty impressive. If you were to give advice to your younger self, and it can be you when you first set out, it could be you 7 years ago, say, I know you've got this idea, but it's not worth it. Whatever it is, if you were to give advice to your younger self, what would it be?
Learn to delegate. I'm dreadful for kind of keeping things to myself, and then things get too busy, and you haven't got the time for anything.
I empathize. I brought in more help recently as well for that exact same reason. That it's when you've got the bigger dream, things, your day job, the fires you need to fight, the stuff you need to do will always take over. And just, yeah, I completely agree to kind of just keep things ticking over, when you don't always have time to. I think that's a great one, and it's relevant to me this week, just kind of setting that stuff up, which is cool as well.